Hey there, astrology lovers. It's your girl, back with another cosmic download for your love life. Today, we're diving deep, like really deep, into the heart of a Taurus man. Specifically, what happens when you ignore them. Let me tell you, these earth signs are known for their grounded nature, their love of the finer things in life, and oh yeah, their stubborn streaks. We're talking refusing to ask for directions levels of stubborn. So if you're thinking of ghosting a Taurus man, buckle up, buttercup, because you're in for a wild ride. And by wild ride, I mean a whole lot of emotional complexities and potential relationship drama. But don't worry, your girl Liza is here to guide you through the astrological maze. Stick around, and you might just learn a thing or two about navigating the bull in the love game. Let's get started. Okay, first things first. We all know Taurus men have a reputation for being stubborn. Like, if stubbornness were a sport, they'd be winning gold medals and signing autographs. Now imagine this. You try to give a Taurus man the silent treatment. You think you're being all cool and aloof, maybe even a little mysterious. But honey, let me tell you, to a Taurus, that's like waving a red flag in front of a bull. Their stubbornness kicks into overdrive. They're like, oh, you're ignoring me? Two can play at that game. Except their version of the game involves becoming even more present, more persistent, and yes, more stubborn in their pursuit of you. It's like trying to outrun a glacier. You might think you're making progress, but in reality, it's just going to slowly, inevitably engulf you. And trust me, you don't want to be caught in that freeze out. Okay, so you've doubled down on the ignoring tactic. You're thinking, he'll get the message eventually, right? Wrong! Remember, Taurus men are ruled by Venus, the planet of love and beauty. They feel things deeply, even if they don't always show it. So when you ignore them, it's like a punch to their soft Venusian gut. What happens next? Cue the emotional withdrawal. It's like they've built a fortress around their heart, complete with a moat filled with tears, probably while listening to Adele on repeat. They become distant, unresponsive, and about as easy to read as a foreign language textbook written upside down. It's their way of protecting themselves from further hurt, but it can be super confusing and frustrating for you. The ultimate deal breaker. Now let's talk about loyalty. If there's one thing a Taurus man values above all else, it's loyalty. They're the ride or die friends, the partners who will always have your back, no matter what. But here's the catch. They expect the same level of loyalty in return. So when you're playing the ignoring game, it sends a very clear message to your Taurus man. You're not reliable, you're not trustworthy, and you're definitely not taking this relationship seriously. And that, my friends, is a deal breaker. Remember that stubbornness we talked about? Well, it applies to their values too. Once a Taurus man believes you've broken their trust, it's going to take a Herculean effort to win it back. Possessive much? Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Possessiveness. Now, I'm not saying all Taurus men are possessive, but they do have a tendency to be a little, shall we say, territorial. They like what they like, and once they've set their sights on you, they're not going to let go easily. So, when you start ignoring them, it triggers their inner control freak. Suddenly, they're blowing up your phone, showing up at your work unannounced, and generally acting like they own the place. And let's be real, nobody likes a stage 5 clinger. It's like they're trying to regain control of the situation, to prove that they're still a priority in your life. But honestly, it just ends up pushing you further away. Houston, we have a communication breakdown. So you've ignored your Taurus man, he's gone into emotional lockdown, and now you're both walking on eggshells around each other. What's the final straw? Communication breakdown. Remember those deep conversations you used to have? The ones where you could talk about anything and everything? Yeah, those are gone. Now it's just awkward silences and passive-aggressive text messages. You see, Taurus men are all about direct communication. They want you to say what you mean and mean what you say. So when you resort to ignoring them, it's like speaking a language they just don't understand. And without clear, open communication, your relationship is basically doomed. It's like trying to build a house on a foundation of sand. It's only a matter of time before it all comes crashing down. Taurus men handle with care. So, there you have it. Ignoring a Taurus man can have some serious consequences. Remember, these are emotional creatures who value loyalty, honesty, and direct communication. If you're trying to get their attention, try a more straightforward approach. Trust me, they'll appreciate it in the long run. And hey, if you learned something new about the mysterious world of Taurus men, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more cosmic insights, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Until next time, stay starry.